evening, and welcome to Bullshit Hold My Beer.
There we go.
Cold heart of the scorching Mojave Desert. This is the epic barroom conversation gone so very, very right. As always, I am joined by the mustache to my epic beard, one Patrick Alger. How the fuck are you doing this evening?
Just having a great time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
As always, we are joined by the wonderful pube bush to our glorious facial hair, one Jacob Stewart. How the fuck are you doing this evening, sir?
I'm just happy to be here.
And as always, we are joined by the epically braided taint hair.
Oh yeah,
Our show, one Jesse V. How the fuck are you doing this evening, sir?
oh, I'm great. I am drunk and hyper. Woo!
Good. I'm super glad to be back with you guys. If you are watching on YouTube, you'll notice that Jacob and Jacob are in studio together because fuck quarantine. We don't fucking listen to that shit. And he really has very little
now I
to
have
do
the
with
COVID.
Yeah. He's pretty much fucking infected, and I'm immune now because I've survived. Either way, we're super glad to be back for yet another week of quarantine fucking live YouTube broadcasting. Patrick, what the fuck you been up to this week?
Not much. Trying to keep my jobs going.
Really trying to convince people.
Trying to stay working. That's all I'm trying to do.
I promise you I'm essential.
Yeah.
Don't fucking fire me.
Essential solidarity.
Right?
Totally essential. Please keep paying me.
Just show them your balls.
Yeah.
They won't stop paying you. That's, I wouldn't stop paying you anyway. Jacob, what have you been up to this week?
Lost my job.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You had one fucking job and you lost it.
Hobby TV laid me off because there's no non-COVID shit happening. There
Yeah.
are no events to cover. There's no field to report on.
Yeah.
Because the second I show up to anything, they're like, too many people, you're getting arrested. I also knocked a shit ton of weeds down at my house because they grew like crazy this past week.
Because it's been raining weirdly.
You want to
And
come
then-
knock down mine?
Maybe. I pulled 2 sage bushes out of my yard.
Oh, wow. Did you burn them?
Yeah. Not yet.
Native Americans would have been gathered.
We're going to
around
have
this
to
house.
burn them at Jacob's house, get rid of the COVID so we can all podcast there.
They're big sage bushes. I showed you guys the picture. I sent it.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah, that. I mean, I'll try and drag a flaming one of those through his house, but
Yes! Do that and record
No.
it.
No.
Yes! He leaves
Not
his
on
door
fire.
unlocked.
Smoldering,
We can go
we're
in there.
I will take sage from you though if you're looking. If you still have those, you're looking to get them.
apparently the city isn't going to do trash pickup like ever again.
No good.
No?
The
Right.
bulk pickup, they stopped
Oh, the
doing the
bulk
bulk
pickup.
pickup,
Oh,
and they're going to start it back up after the COVID thing.
There's
so
a pink dumpster right next to my house. So
I have no way to move those things.
okay. Good.
But
good
feel free
talk.
to come get some wood from me.
Deal. So I have a fire
Oh.
pit. Jesse, what the fuck you been up to this week?
nothing actually, and I kind of like it. For
Fuck
once, I
you.
just have like a fucking nothing week, and it's
Oh,
nice.
yeah. Even at work, it's like nothing.
Yeah, it's just
You introverted dickbag. Like,
Yeah, this
be jealous.
this struggle is not real for us. We're like,
No.
stay at home and do nothing? Fucking yeah.
yeah, we're like, woo,
Woo,
yeah.
fucking video games,
If
fucking
only
TV.
some like games had come out that were single player that would
oh,
I
suck up
can't
hours.
afford it.
I'm definitely spending some money on that. So I've had an eventful week. Are y'all fuckers ready, or should I give you guys more time to talk?
Drum roll.
I've had it.
Yeah. So I did taxes this week,
Oh.
and
Oh,
Well,
so
yeah.
boring.
Suddenly there's a
Yeah.
COVID check and
What,
somebody wants to do taxes.
did some taxes this week, and I was super sure that I was gonna get fucking hammered. Now, granted, I'm paying for a wedding at the end of the year that may or may not still be happening.
Yes, fucking, we're on
you do.
lockdown.
COVID. Yeah, I'm fully aware of that. But so I decided to do taxes. I was really relying on about $6,000 back for my taxes to help me pay for this shit. Landed 13,000. So I definitely am buying Final Fantasy VII and gonna fall fucking dig deep into that once that check comes in from taxes, and probably gonna go to Hawaii if I can sometime this summer, as long as COVID fucking lets me. So I've had a really good week. I also painted my bedroom today. That's why I'm covered in fucking blue paint.
That hand's not covered. It's the other one.
Is it sort of covered? I've been the fucking picking at it all show. So yeah, but oh, I did show you the clean hand, didn't I?
Yep.
There's some. It's on the wrist though. Either way, yeah. So I've actually had a really fucking fantastic week. Jacob lost his job, and you guys are trying to justify your existence and shit. I also got a work bonus and a raise. None of that's going back into the show though, because I owe so much in credit card debt that 100% is going to credit card debt. But yeah, I just feel like I've done better than you guys this week, and happy about it. And the reason Jacob's here is because you guys beat me up, and he won't. So
That's a lot of work. I'll just drag a flaming bush through your house.
You should get biblical.
And his name's Jacob.
Yep. Jacob in the burning bush. Coming to you next week.
I'll get rid of this plague.
Yeah.
Find and pray.
Don't forget the wind of God.
Yeah. We blow the COVID away from you.
COVID-19.
With the wind of God.
this week on the show, we talk about a pastor who died because he was a dickhead. We talk about the presidential plan for dealing with COVID. We do like COVID seep back in. I know last week we were able to provide you with a fairly COVID-free show, but this week the lockdown continues and it creeps back in, and next week we'll make a huge fucking effort. After we're done recording this opening, we're going to go ahead and have to dive into Otherkin real quick, because we got to make that a fucking completed promise, and I forgot about it until just now. But then we also discuss new games that are on the release. If you're a Final Fantasy fan, you're going to want to listen to the show. We talk about the PS5 controller design. We talk about a few other things. Jesus Christ, today I missed a bunch in there. I realize that, and y'all are laughing at me, and only the people who watch this on YouTube know that. But what else do we talk about?
Anybody won't let us drop episodes.
Yeah, I know, right?
We'll get it figured out. I got episodes showing up. They just aren't showing up on like half the podcasting sites.
Right?
All right, well.
Fucking COVID. Blame COVID.
All that.
Thanks, Obama.
And more coming up after what of the fuck comes next. Entire soundtrack. I played the shit out of that game.
Is that the one that had Snoop Dogg and the Doors?
Yeah! The
that-
remake of Riders on the Storm? Fuck yeah!
The Need for
Yeah,
Speed.
good.
Yeah, buddy.
They came out
Oh,
with
I
that
figured-
remake again, now finally, the Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, we'll talk about that, because I'm actually excited. Jacob dropped that bomb on me today that they released that, so...
Did you check out that movie trailer I sent? Or the game trailer? Small World or whatever it's called?
Mm.
Is that the one that... It's really close to the end, right? It's fairly recent? Yeah. I did not check it out, but I saw that it existed, so...
It's from Obsidian. It looks good.
You look good.
Thank you.
Just happy to have another person here in studio.
Little Jacob's gonna get a hand job.
We're gonna fuck after this.
So anyway, I started recording.
Oh!
Like back when we were talking about Need for Speed, so.
Thanks for the heads up.
Hey, you're
All right,
welcome.
let's just let's take the stream as it occurred, organically, if you will. Coronavirus.
There's some organic
Pastor
shit in that
who
stream.
pastor who decried hysteria dies after attending Mardi Gras. So apparently this pastor who accused everyone of being hysterical and fucking overreacting and fucking died after attending Mardi Gras, because nothing can shut fucking Mardi Gras down. Go fuck yourself if you want to.
It's
You
just
can at
one of
Mardi Gras.
many-
Nobody will look at you twice.
Right? Mardi Gras has some weird fucking rules too. Like, you can show all the nipples if you like in the world, but if you pull your pants down once, you end up in jail. Like, that's just
How does that street end up smelling like urine so bad if you can't pull down your pants?
Do it in a dark corner.
yeah, because you have flies. Like,
Oh.
zippers are a thing.
Right.
And ever since the Shiwi, it smells twice as bad of urine.
Nice.
So
so you can pull your dick out as long as you don't pull your pants down.
yes,
So
yo,
it's not
yeah,
the dick that's the problem. It's the elevation of your pants.
exactly.
All right,
See,
now we
Patrick
got it.
understands the rules here.
Yeah.
Weird city, like I
Yeah.
said. Have any all been there?
No.
No.
Oh, fucking horror show. Like, when I went there, I went downtown to Bourbon Street, parked in a public parking lot. Worst mistake I ever made, because usually if you go to any city and they have a public, like, pay parking lot, they have a little kiosk where you go up, put your card in, you pay for your time.
Yeah.
They have the same thing, but because it rains often enough, they have this little, like, cover over the top of it, so that if it's raining, you can get in there and do your shit and stay dry. All that cover does is hold in the smell of all the piss and vomit that is piled up in the corners of the kiosk, because that is literally, I think, where approximately 70% of the people on Bourbon Street vomit is at the public pay kiosk. They gotta throw that shit up and take a piss before they get in the car to drive home, because that means they're so.
Yeah.
That's
If you
right.
throw it up, you're sober again. That's facts.
Yeah.
Throw up, you got
Yeah.
that 10-minute fucking window.
Exactly, that stable window. Where you ain't gotta worry about shit. It's a fucking nightmare city, dude, where you'll meet like 8 cool people who they're gonna be the coolest people on the planet, but you're gonna meet 75 fucktards for every 8 cool people you meet, and the ratio just isn't worth it.
No?
Like, no, I would never pay to go back to that city. Plus, it's like the lowest point in the United States. So y'all know what a French drain is, right? Like, a French drain is the low point in any particular given piece of property where you're going to build a bunch of substrate and all the shit's going to fucking filter out and go back. And that's what fucking New Orleans is for the United States. It is the United States French drain.
Well, yeah, they built it under sea level. So
Yeah.
that's a great plan.
The first thing you see when you go into the part of New Orleans I was in is a house with a fucking watermark 16 feet up that shows where the Katrina floodwaters got to, and you're like, oh, that's right, I'm like 10 feet under sea level, and sea level rose like 6 feet. Cool. I'm fucked if the dikes break, so,
Nah, you'll be fine. Just
no.
swim it out.
You fucking, well, I am a strong-ass swimmer. I have zero fucking confidence in my ability to survive any kind of hurricane in New Orleans. So, shit fucking city. Pastor should have gotten fucking coronavirus for being there in the first place, but fuck him for talking about just, like, stop being so fucking panicky and hysterical. Where was his God?
Right?
Where was his God?
Oh, puking in a corner kiosk.
Just make him take out the mic.
He was too busy
Yeah.
peeing just in the middle of fucking New Orleans. Just
Right?
Oh, there was some of that. Like, we went there the week after Mardi Gras, and we were literally walking down Bourbon Street from the Hard Rock Cafe that's on Bourbon Street. We're walking back to our hotel room, me and a coworker, and my coworker goes, dude, look at that. And we look over, and she's got to be an 18-year-old girl, maybe a little bit older than that, and she's passed out on the sidewalk with her head leaned off the sidewalk in the gutter, and you can see this like stream of vomit where she's vomiting in the gutter, and it's running past her head, and her friends are just standing over her, like kind of vaguely kicking her softly near the kidneys to just like, hey, you still alive? They're just kind of like, you still alive? You still alive? Like,
Yeah.
and she would just like dry heave every now and then. They'd be like, she's still alive. And then they're bringing shots out to like the fucking drunkie tender on the the curb. Like people think Vegas is a horror show of a city. It is. New Orleans makes it look like fucking paradise. So fuck that pastor for being there. Deal with my big fucking dog yelling at the neighbors too, because my window's open. So
Yeah.
and I'm saying that directly to the listener, not to everybody else on the call, because you guys know how my fucking house works. But listener, fucking deal with it. And then go to patreon.com/BSHM period.
Two of you.
Fucking, I'll take it. I don't care. So, but yeah, I think it's funny. This guy who his Jesus fucking evaporated. Where did I put my phone, dude?
I don't know. You gonna throw it at the dog?
No. His Jesus evaporated when he needed him most, and fucking he ended up. Now he's in heaven though. Maybe God called him home.
Call him a stupid bitch for going to fucking Mardi Gras.
He called back one of his angels.
What if he was in Mardi Gras trying to save people?
That's not why you go to Mardi Gras.
Like, can you imagine that? Show me your titties, show me your soul. Like,
I think
that'd be a weird
I think
fucking
you should
block.
do that now. I think you should go to Mardi Gras for the first time, and that should be your role.
Got to be really careful with this mug 'cause it has a flared lip and it tends to just pour right down in front of me.
It's a bad design.
It is. That's why tankards usually had straight lips, but it's a really cool tankard. So I'm 100% into that though. One of the coolest priests I ever saw, truth be told, was in Vegas on Fremont Street. It was a 6.5 foot tall black man with dreadlocks in a priest costume, and he had like 9. I want to say it was 9. Maybe there was an even number. Maybe it was 10. Pregnant nuns following him, and we called him Brother Mandingo and the Sisters of Penitence. And if I ever wanted to confess my sins, that would be the guy I wanted to confess to. Is the 6.5 foot tall black dreadlocked priest with the gaggle of pregnant nuns behind him. I'd be like, "You've seen some shit. You're gonna get me."
No matter what you say, he'd be like, "Done it."
Did you find out if they're all pregnant by him?
No, I did not. It was Halloween, so I'm assuming it was a thing. But I fucking either way,
It's understood is all by him.
my head canon is
Yeah.
those are all his babies. So and every coupling you had would be a mixed race couple because there was Latina chicks and fucking Japanese chicks and fucking Indian chicks and all kinds of stuff. Not a single other black woman in his posse of nuns. So
So he got money.
what's that?
So he's got money.
He wasn't wearing white pants, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay.
It's the international sign of I have money is white pants.
Yeah.
It's true.
Those are not bus pants. You don't wear those pants on the bus.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine the COVID checks he's going to be getting.
Right?
They capped that shit at 3.
They didn't.
Well, legally.
Yeah, Democrats snuck in that there is no cap. If you have 7 kids, you're getting $500 for each kid.
Nice.
There you go.
Also,
He's in.
no minimum amount earned either.
He only has 3.
Yeah, I only have 3.
Yeah.
How many did you think I had?
17. 14.
No, I was talking about the black guy.
Oh. Here. Let me get you an ashtray, just in case you need one.
Oh, damn. He's
Uh,
a microphone.
what?
Said he has a cigar looking like a microphone.
He has a microphone and a cigar.
This is the cigar. This is the microphone.
No, I know.
This is
I'm
beer.
saying
You
he's
just
got
pointed
the
at your
cigar.
fucking cigar. See, you're confused yourself.
I got it.
Jesse's off his game tonight.
He's on it. You just don't see
If
what
we're
we
here,
see.
we'd all be on
So,
the same vibe.
Yeah,
okay?
you guys need more rum. More rum.
Yeah. Get on his
No, I
level.
feel like there's no way I'm getting back to where you are because I've been drinking since 2. Because I was painting walls in my house, and there's nothing to do while you're painting walls except for listen to classic rock and drink beer. So that's what I've been doing since 2 o'clock.
That's a
So
good
I'm not
choice.
going to come back. to where you guys are?
So, again, that whole alcoholism thing, he actually started at like 11.
We know.
Is earlier than 2, I know for sure, because I was here at 1 and he had me grab him a beer.
That was the first beer. Okay, so it was 1. I thought you were here later than that.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's like when a
Yeah,
dude
okay.
tells you how
That's
many
what
chicks
waking
he's
up
banged, you gotta divide it. So that's when he starts drinking, you have to like minus that shit. Like, oh no, he
You
meant
sound like my doctor.
back here, yeah. And then if a girl tells you how many dudes she slept with, you times that shit by 3, I think.
By
Five.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, but is it by 5?
I don't know.
God damn.
Kind of tricks they do me, I multiply it by 5.
God damn. Murphy's like level 20. Wait, what?
Yeah.
All right.
What's
What's
that?
that?
So how'd you get 20 out of 3?
No, you multiply by 5. I was trying to insinuate that my fiance had a lot of sexual partners, but now you made it weird.
I made it weird.
Yeah.
Assholes create fake coronavirus testing site and charge people $240 for a, quote, test.
That's a good business
Okay.
decision.
Well-
I love that that's where you go.
I was actually reading a little bit into that, and it's kind of a weird loophole because they didn't have any like, hey, we're an actual testing site. They don't have any like prices in front.
They just had white scrubs, N95 masks, and a white FEMA tent, and
Yep.
they were like, "Park here if you want, and we'll shove a swab down your nose."
Yep, that's exactly it. So the authorities could not do shit.
Not on tape saying that they're
And they never used the terms of like this is how much it costs. They were just saying thank you for the donation. So all hands off. That's why they were calmly able to pick everything up, put it back in the truck, and then just move.
Okay. There is a deep-seated intrinsic part of me that really wants to applaud these guys for their fucking industry. There's also a part of me that wants to drag them out in the street and shoot them in the fucking pie hole.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't know where to land on this one.
I think they should work for the government because that sounds like the kind of thug shit they'd do.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised it's not already a thing from the government.
Because they had a doctor that bought like 20,000 tests, and he was going to start testing people, and the government seized it. They said, "Nope, that's ours now. We'll test people now." And did the same thing with another testing site where it was a drive-up test. They shut them down from testing so they can seize their test kits and then disperse them how they see necessary. So yeah, they should work for the government.
also known as swing states.
Regulations.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't, like, at first blush, I want to condemn these guys for being scammers and fuck you guys, but, like, reading into it, it's like, these guys were actually going to try and help, maybe make a little fucking scratch on the side, but they were actually going to try and help, and one, the government fucked them out of it, and the government has every right to fuck them out of it, and two, you know, one recorded, hey, are you going to test me for coronavirus? Would have been enough to put these guys, like, behind bars had they said, yes, we will test you for coronavirus.
Correct.
And no one thought to do that.
Nope.
No one's thinking it all. That's why I still can't get toilet paper.
That's true.
Right? Because you have
Yeah.
to eat toilet paper. That's how you fight the virus.
I can tell you, every time the doctor has stuck his finger in my ass, I have asked him, is this because you're hoping for a date? This is your kink, or you're doing a medical exam? And it's always been one or
Does it
two.
take three fingers for the medical exam?
Yes, it's 3
One,
splayed fingers.
2, 3's medical.
Well,
Open that up.
1, 2, 3. This is how you know it's medical. And then they spread it out. That's how
Yeah.
you know it's medical. But yeah, it's always been 1 or 2.
I'm not going back to the doctor.
If you don't go to the doctor, you don't get sick.
That's true.
That's what I'm banking on at this point.
Cannot confirm.
'Cause- Let's face it, I'm gonna die any minute now, possibly on this call. So I mean,
I mean, do it epically so your viewers go up.
oh man,
Yeah.
let's hope.
Don't just sit there and look like you fell asleep. I mean,
So I don't know where to land on this, Jacob. Where do you land on these guys scamming people for a COVID test?
They're douchebags. I mean,
But do we
That's
put
fucked
them?
up.
Do we put them in prison?
yes,
But they haven't broken any laws.
I can find a law that they broke.
Now you sound like all the cops locking people up for violating.
yeah.
I'm a good cop. I didn't shoot any of them. I just planted evidence.
That's a good
that what
cop.
makes-
Yeah.
That's what makes a good cop these days.
I mean, they were black, so
Oh.
But they were dressed in all white. They were practically fucking Klansmen. Come on.
well, at this point, isn't that just whiteface?
Dressing
No,
like a doctor.
just a-
N95 face.
There's no such thing as whiteface unless you're a white person playing an ethnic role.
Okay. Your dog's got a mouth on it.
Yeah, and he's barking right outside my window.
He likes cigars. Should have given him one.
Apparently.
Bring it
He'd
up.
look amazing with a cigar.
Only if it had a cup of whiskey with it.
All
There,
right,
he went to the other
let's
side of
see.
the park. There we go.
Yeah, he went to the other side of the yard. Guy from high school is a real gold mine. Time to start sharing. One of my it says Reddit post. Obama's daughters are Malia and Tasha, spelled backwards.
This is a long walk, so go and read it and then say it for the
Spelled backwards is Ialam Satan. Alama Satan. Now remove the word Allah from the sentence. I am Satan.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Obama is Satan. And he told you what the name of his dog.
Rearrange letters in different ways.
Yeah.
You can make say what you want. Like,
If you just
oh,
pull the name of God out, like Allah,
Yeah.
but only if you're a Muslim. Because if you try and pull Yahweh out of that name combination, it doesn't work because it's not there.
Or Avis. Is Avis there? All hell, Avis.
the car company?
You, you obviously haven't watched the Orville. Otherwise, Jesse, you would understand how funny that comment really was. Do they know that their God's named after a mid-20th century car rental company?
Just definitely give that one a go. Orville is
Yeah, I
awesome.
just watching it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Have you watched The Family Guy?
I've seen Family Guy, but I haven't
Have
seen.
you watched American Dad?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy them?
Oh yeah.
Pulls
I
right
like-
up your
I like
alley.
Well, do you like Star Trek Next Generation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
it's Seth MacFarlane does Star Trek Next Generation, and
He does Star Trek
it's-
better than Star Trek at this point.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, poor Picard.
Picard and the other one, whatever other one they had going on. They all suck
Just
compared to this one.
Amazing.
Discovery.
Yeah, that's it.
They took an entire scene, put Picard into a robot body with no robot.
I had an ad come across my Facebook today, like, want a free month of CBS Online? And I was like, no, I kind of regret my purchase of CBS Online to begin with. So, like, even giving it to, actually, if you could just give me my money back, that would be
Yeah, can you
appropriate.
retro what I paid you already? That'd be perfect.
That
Nope.
reminds me, I need to cancel that.
Yeah, you do. Luckily, I canceled it a long time ago. I cut out early. It's like,
Well, I tried to cancel, and they were like, "Well, we'll basically give you a month free." And I was like, "Okay."
he's like, I like free.
I love the fact that this whole thing, Obama's daughters, Malia and Natasha, spelled backwards. That's Aliam Satan. I love the fact some motherfucker, like I was gonna say cocaine fueled bender, but there's no way this guy can afford cocaine.
Nah.
He's doing Sudafed and
He's just doing meth.
he can't-
He's just doing stepped on meth. Like brown meth.
This seems like an Adderall thing.
Oh,
Seems like a guy who was trying to find dirt on Obama, did some Adderall,
got his
and
nephew's
got
Adderall.
really fucking into it.
Yeah. And fucking, like, if you walked into his house, it'd be a hoarder home full of red string. And just fucking, like, push pins and shit. Yeah. My God.
Or he's dyslexic. Really bad.
That could be a thing.
Or
Like,
just idiot.
they just put the names of Obama's daughters on there, and he was like, "Hail Satan, what the fuck?" Or "I am Satan." That's what it was. I am Satan. That's weird.
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, no one's ever caught this.
Yeah.
How is that not a thing? Okay, Nicolas Cage's Deadfall movie is in 5
Oh.
seconds.
Superb,
That
superb.
shit is primo.
Now, you should never have to listen to somebody's dream unless you're having sex with them, which is why all three of you have to listen to my dream. I literally had a dream last night. I was filming a movie with Nicolas Cage, and now I read about Nicolas Cage's Deadfall. But what the fuck is this movie?
I
don't know.
I've
Oh,
never
good.
seen it.
Oh,
I've
good.
never even seen a trailer for it, but now that I've
Somehow
seen
it
this,
ended up on our
people-
on our feed, and none of us know.
Oh, I put it up there because it was funny, but
You just
I mean,
ruined it. Goddamn, nobody put it there. Would have been a better story than. Oh yeah,
Yeah, it just landed on our feed.
I did
like,
that one.
that guy's put out like 70 movies in the past 5 years.
Has he?
They're all straight to fucking DVD.
I didn't think anyone.
He's had
was
some
still-
really rough divorces. He needs money.
Oh,
Yeah, I know that.
We can probably afford him at this point.
You know, the one for $20, we could probably get Nick Cage
That's
to
what
do
I
a
said.
cameo on
We
our
can
show.
afford him.
Yeah. Do you know what? You know what's fucking funny? The one thing he refuses to give up is his cemetery plot at number 1 Bourbon Street, the cemetery in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I have seen his fucking gravesite, and they call it an abomination because it's a pyramid. It's a fucking weird little Egyptian pyramid with like some Superman stuff all around it. It looks completely out of
if you're gonna
place.
be buried around the Bible Belt where
Sweet.
voodoo's allowed, you do a pyramid, just to round it out.
Yeah, I feel like that's a. Yeah,
Plus,
you're
if
not
you're
wrong.
Nick Cage, you can do whatever
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
grave you want.
I
Could have.
I feel,
He used to
Just
be able
as
to.
happy that you're in there.
Yeah.
I feel like he has a belief that like maybe he hopes that like as his final hurrah to the world, once he gets buried in the fucking pyramid, he comes back as like the fucking mummy and just like takes over the fucking United States and actually steals the Declaration of Independence.
Here's the thing. Dead Nick Cage, I would still vote for over Trump.
Yeah,
Or Biden.
Yeah, or Biden. Fucking both of them.
and
I would rather have.
look better than either of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've made myself sad now.
I hope he dies. They bury him there, and the pyramid fucking just takes off like a fucking starship. And then.
Oh, God,
You guys have way better reactions to this fucking grave than I did when I saw it. Like that's. I wish I would have had you there. That's,
You know what I would have done if I was there with you? I probably would have tried to pee on it. Be like, well, when in Rome.
Yeah. When in Rome, you pee on pyramids.
both of those things are right. When in New Orleans, you pee on everything. When in Rome, you pee on pyramids. That's. Oh my god.
We win.
Oh, the big dog's back. So, just enjoy that in the record. Here in gentle listen.
I'm gonna have fun finding this shit to try and cut it out.
Mm. Don't worry about it. Whatever.
I like that you didn't even watch the video. Just the fact that it was Nick Cage was enough to get you going.
That's a lot of power.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's got range.
I mean, yeah, he's honestly, he was a good actor at one point in time, and then he got coked out and desperate, and he became a great fucking actor.
Yeah. And then he married Elvis's daughter, and it just went downhill.
Did it?
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's such a big fan of Elvis and collected everything he could. He collected his daughter, too.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh. That's a win.
I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan, and if I could collect his daughter, Well, she's over 18 now, so I wouldn't be a complete pervert, but
She made it into Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
did she?
Yep.
I watched 4 hours of that movie, and I got halfway through, so still have no idea what was going on. I'm still waiting for that movie to start, so.
Which
I
is
love
weird.
Quentin Tarantino.
Which is weird because
That
I
was
loved it. And
Did you?
yeah, some slow burns I like a lot.
That was the slowest of slow burns. I watched it on a flight to Atlanta, like 3 hours watching this movie, and I'm still waiting for it to get off the ground. I'm like, okay, cool, we get it. Is the point?
Did you freeze?
Did I freeze?
yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
Tis the point.
Apparently I did freeze.
All right, so I just looked up that Deadfall movie, and it is available right now on Amazon Prime for $3.99.
Ooh.
Too rich for my blood.
Okay, I'll rent it. We'll watch it on the studio TV, and we can all do a bonus episode. I don't care. Let's see. All right, next thing on the agenda. Trump's briefings may be backfiring as MAGA notices real-time incompetence. So let's go ahead and open this story up. I'm assuming there's more there. This comes to us apparently from a site called crooksandliars.com.
Reputable.
Yeah, this feels unbiased. Trump's briefings may be backfiring as MAGA notices real-time incompetence. Polls indicate that, quote, great ratings for Trump's task force pep rallies
Task Force.
may be a bad thing for his approval numbers. Go figure. So with all of us sheltering in place, it seems that many people are watching the COVID-19 / MAGA rallies. Nothing better to watch, ? And you know what? It seems that Americans are finally catching on. Lord Dampnut is an incompetent loon and a danger to our health. So I'm assuming it's going to go on to talk about how Trump is... This feels like an op-ed.
Yeah. The more you listen to him, the worse it is.
Yeah, which isn't wrong. I feel like that's not a bad assessment. This is... I do love the term Lord Dampnut. What, like... I never thought about this, but I assume his testicles are always damp. Like, possibly
Like
even
sweat?
moldy.
Mushrooms grow in dark areas, right?
That's true. Whoop! Nice callback.
But see, if they were always damp, he would have a bigger mushroom.
Some mushrooms just grow small. Don't judge.
I mean, he's got thunder thighs, so I think...
I just know that mine are usually like 70% of the time, mine are pretty swampy. So,
All right.
either way, so
The more you know. Uh-oh.
I know they got mad at him for going golfing.
What's that?
They got mad at him for going golfing. It's like all this
Oh, I
virus
know,
stuff's happening.
right?
He's like, fucking golfing. The Secret Service in the last 3 years have gone on like 700,000 trips with him and his family.
Hey,
Exaggerating.
4,000.
7,000. It was 7,000. Definitely a
Is it
7.
7?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So,
But
here's the
why
thing.
was Obama not in the White House when 9/11 happened?
At 9/11.
Gotta get to the bottom of that.
That is unforgivable.
Yeah.
So listen.
I guess voters?
During a national health crisis, don't go golfing. Just advice to future presidents. Because I'm pretty sure this fucking episode's going to land in the Library of Congress. We put it on enough fucking social media platforms that someday, somewhere, I kid you not, if they're going to fucking Library of Congress Twitter, this episode's going to land in the Library of Congress. So, to the future president in fucking 2128 or whatever it is, don't go golfing during a national health crisis. It sends a fucked message. When you get to go outside and do your game, and my fucking hipster ass can't play ultimate frisbee, and he can't. I don't know. What do you do?
He gets laid up really well.
don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That ball of death up in the sky hates me.
Yeah,
I wanted to go golfing. I drive by the golf course. I'm like, nobody's there. Today would be a perfect day.
I know, right? That would be amazing. Just to go to the driving range and smack the shit out of balls.
No, I want to go to the actual golf course. Cooler full of beer on the back of the fucking thing and just fucking get hammered and smack some balls around.
And
I mean,
aren't you still allowed to go golfing?
I think in Arizona you might be.
Yeah,
Let's go. Field trip.
I mean,
right now.
okay.
We can all share my clubs.
You don't have to share your clubs.
I'm out.
I'll just pick up the ball and throw it.
I'll just go to Goodwill.
Great.
You can always find
So the ball goes
8,000
3
clubs at
feet,
Goodwill.
and then you're like,
No, I
look
think
at it
Goodwill
now.
is actually closed though.
What's that?
I think
That was
Goodwill is actually closed right now.
Yeah,
Is
Goodwill
it?
is closed.
Yeah. It was like gyms, bars, and Goodwill.
Fuck you, Goodwill.
I mean,
That feels like a
season's been
weird
propagate
list.
in the poor area of town, so we
Yeah.
don't want the poor congregating at Goodwill to buy overpriced shit.
Yeah, we don't want them to get in shape, go get fucking drunk, and get clothes.
So, back to our original point. Has anyone actually listened to Trump's MAGA briefing?
Yes.
I've listened to a few of them, and
No.
I don't want to
Dude.
anymore.
Yeah, as have I. I've listened to a few of them, 3, 4 of them. This guy, fucking Jacob, has daily tunes in to the Trump network.
What else has he got to do?
It's my wife. She does it.
Oh man, run!
What?
It's annoying as all fuck, but there are some gems, like the time when the reporter asked him if he was going to pardon the Tiger King.
Oh yeah.
Like in the middle of the fucking COVID briefing, he's like, "Have you heard of this Joe Exotic guy?"
He's probably butting
This work-
tigers off him. Trump is a
Yeah,
guy
you're-
that has a tiger somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you're not wrong.
I mean, it's starved to death by now, but he's had it for a little bit.
or it's living in a glass cage in a casino somewhere in Atlantic City, whatever.
Yeah.
That's MGM's realm.
Yeah, right. But I just I cannot fucking watch the Trump COVID updates because inevitably it is the "How cool am I" show or the "You just better love me" show.
Well, that's what he was touting. He was like, I'm
Yeah.
getting super good ratings off my COVID briefings. He's all, look at my ratings.
Monday Night Football. He compared them to Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
We get the same ratings on these. We get the same ratings on these as Monday Night Football. It's amazing. And no one is watching for you, Mr. President. I'm still cringing that I have to call you that.
Well, get 4 more
Everyone's
years. 4 more
watching.
years he's going to be called president.
4 years,
Oh,
you got 4 more years. Get used to it.
Only 4 more years. I'm okay
Only
with
4
it.
more years.
Eh.
We're halfway through. Yeah, we're halfway through.
He is Mr. War President to you.
Yeah, he is a wartime president. So,
Yeah, Mr. War Disease President, Mr. Savior. I'll just refer to him as God's
Mr.
chosen.
Satan.
And,
Yeah. Mr. Allah Satan.
Did you just hear a tweaker running around on a lawnmower out there, or is that just my house?
that's just your house.
Damn it.
Yeah. So,
With the Trump flag off the
Yeah.
lawnmower.
you know what? When we get Trump for 4 more years, I'm gonna lean into it because we can't get him for another 4. So fuck
You
it.
don't
I'm
know.
just gonna. Well,
You don't know.
He's got to try.
you're right. Both of you are right.
He's doing his best to Trump forever.
Yeah, you guys are right. So either way, though, I'm just gonna lean into it, like fucking MAGA flags on the front of the house and like fucking Trump forever fucking banners, and then I'm hoping that people meet me and they're like, "Oh, this guy is a Trump supporter? Fuck Trump," because I'm apparently a garbage human, and
Yeah, you're way too charismatic for that. Remember, you're the face of the cult.
oh shit.
You're our Trump.
That just brought. I've read a lot of things in them.
He speaks way better than Trump does.
Yeah, Patrick's our Trump, and
Yeah, I'm the guy that can't talk.
Nicer.
So Daily is too much to listen to that fucker talk.
Yeah, I would agree.
And it's so full of, like, every time a reporter asks something, that's a nasty question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to OAN so that they can fucking suck my
OAN!
Wow, you fucking woke Jacob up.
Because
He just
I
fell
watched
asleep
John
there for
Oliver.
2 seconds.
Yeah, I
was
was
very
wondering,
tough of you.
like, I watched the John Oliver piece on OAN. They're the fucking worst.
Right. And I thought he was fucking just cherry picking. Nope. All the time. It's like, what's it like having a monster dick and a ripped bod?
Yeah.
The fake news says that you don't.
Well, let me tell
but
you,
we
Jacob.
back no.
OAN just softballs some shit. He's like, so Fox News is treating you like a fucking beast. So what is it like to be the best president since Abraham Lincoln? Yeah, and OAN is like, they are fucking softballing everything. Guess who Trump goes to like 70% of the time? OAN. They're like, yeah, that guy from OAN, like to hear from
Oh,
him.
it's not usually a guy. It's almost always.
Oh, it's
like
a hot chick.
20-something hot chick.
Yeah.
They're like, man, if you love Trump, I got a chance.
No.
Who has
they're
like a history of
if you love-
grifters
if
in
you
her
love
family?
money-
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, if you love money and you want to come to work for a network, you're a hot chick, so please?
I mean,
And,
I got a couple of those things. I love money.
For the
I like money.
I love hot chicks too. For the dear and gentle listener, if you have an opportunity, go watch the John Oliver show. It's one of his quarantine shows on OAN. He does a much better deep dive than we ever could. Fuck! Did anyone do the otherkin research? Because I did.
I was watching one chick, and she was like talking
Okay.
about it, and she's like, "Well, you can decide which one you are." I'm like, "Well, then how is that real? If you can decide."
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's a no, and we all just need to do this together.
I mean, I saw some pictures, but
I
I don't think that really tells me the whole story.
I saw how many
Yeah, no.
subscribers she had and views on her videos, and I'm just pissed.
Was it the
So-
dragon chick
Yeah.
with the stripe painted across
She
her
had
nose?
like
And
the gem in the center of her forehead.
that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like the primary one. She has like 173,000 subscribers, and I'm
I
like,
know. I'm gonna
fuck.
put a gem on my
you.
butthole and start fucking talking about how great of an ass I am.
Yeah, it's
I was
Like,
an ass
right out
in
of
my
your
future
butthole.
life.
Got one solid
when you need
subscriber
that
here.
burst of subscribers, just drop the sack.
Yeah.
And she's like, it doesn't matter if you're a banana slug, like, you fucking rock that banana slug. But me, I'm a dragon otherkin. And I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck you.
It doesn't matter what
Like-
you are, but I'm fucking top of the list. Bottom
Yeah.
feeders.
So like
Doesn't
no
matter
no
because they're all
animals
below.
off the list, like mythological and
Yeah,
other ones.
anything you want. A unicorn, a
Yeah.
fucking
So
I'll be a
flying
phoenix.
liger. Yeah.
let's get through the list, and then maybe we'll jump into otherkin and just educate Jesse on
Yeah.
otherkin at
Please.
some point in time. So, somebody posted this monstrosity.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
That's
That
Tiger
is the-
King
it's
Toy
a picture.
Story.
It's a picture of a very obviously in love with one another, Woody and Buzz. But it just says someone's poisoned the water hole and has no other context because it's a Reddit thread.
Why do you need context? That's
Yeah.
what he says.
A
And
picture's worth 1,000 words.
and
Yeah.
his lover.
Tiger King, that's what I was looking for.
Oh, you didn't catch that?
No.
Looks exactly like him.
Kinda does, actually. That's interesting. Somebody
Orion!
somebody
Oh,
posted this.
Oh, did you watch the
What is-
video? Watch
You have
that
to-
video.
no.
Yeah.
You gotta watch that video.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna do this in real time?
Yeah, go ahead.
I am proud of that video.
Can we show the video to the camera?
I mean,
maybe.
yeah, if you can watch the screen and the.
Wow.
I just needed to actually go into the video. And it has denied me completely.
You can watch anything.
There we go.
COVID-19!
COVID-19! Wind of God!
To the flag for which it's coming. What?
Did I ever send you guys the music remix of that audio?
No.
The best way to spread it.
That was amazing.
Right? That's why everybody's going to get together for Easter tomorrow. Because,
the wind of God.
yeah, the wind of God will save them from the virus.
COVID-19!
I think the Scorpions' Winds of Change has a better chance of saving us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's talk gaming for a little while. Let's see. Sony reveals new DualSense controller for the PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Well, we're saying it looked ugly, and I don't understand why.
Because it looks like an Xbox controller.
I think it looks sexy.
Yeah. Looks a
I
little,
mean,
a little
why-
Tron. A little Tron in there.
Yeah, I like the Tron feel about it.
I'm okay with the white. I'm worried because one of the things I love about the PlayStation controllers is the actual hand grips on them, like, fit in the hand real nicely. And I can't see the back of this controller. They have a little, like, belly on them that help you keep the PlayStation from slipping when you're fucking, like, winging it around and shit. 'Cause let's face it.
It's got the grip on the back also.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's important to me.
They need
And
space to
you don't
it
need
does.
you don't need AA batteries. So that's good.
I don't have AA batteries in any of mine. I bought all the rechargeables because you bought me the kick-ass docking station.
Right? Because
You
we
do
like
like to dock.
docking.
Still, one of the greatest fucking birthday presents I've ever gotten was the fucking... I still have that thing on my... matter of fact, I was like, I need to buy another docking station for my... the motion controllers for the PSVR because they're always dead. And I was like, you know why they're always dead? We don't have a docking station for them.
Yep.
So,
So in the meantime, the guts of that thing, haptic feedback and tension on the triggers and shit.
Yeah.
tension on the
So for the
triggers?
haptic.
Yeah.
So like if you're pulling a bow or something, it'll be a lot different than when you're pulling a trigger on a shooter.
It'll give you feedback,
Nice.
like harder to pull back on the bow.
But is there any other haptics that they can really put into a controller other than, like, the rumble packs were cool and shit? But
Well, I think they're
similar
gonna have
to
the triggers vibrate and stuff like Xbox does right now. So you'll get like feedback through the triggers.
And
How
the
it-
bigger takeaway is it's going to be a lot lighter because you won't have the rumble packs inside.
Yeah. It's using a different. I can't remember what it is, but they're using something different for the haptic feedback. They're not using
Thank
rumble
God.
packs.
Thank God you started talking, Patrick, because I was just confused. Yes, controller without a rumble pack. I was
Yeah, they're doing
a
something
little
different.
bit...
So it should be a little heavier than the original PS4 controllers, which is good because those things felt cheap.
Yeah, they felt plasticky and flimsy. Like,
Yeah.
I was fairly sure that in a rage I could twist one in half, but with the more heavy duty the controllers I play with now, like I know that I couldn't. I know who I am,
Yeah.
so I couldn't twist one in half if I had to.
I'm,
This is
I'm excited about, but the touchpad, I don't get because there's no game that I use that other than a big ass button.
I don't either. Like, there is one game I use the touchpad on, and that's exactly it. It's a big fucking button. Like, I hit the touchpad to open up a particular menu. So I don't know why
Yeah.
the touchpad is still a thing.
So that they can release like 3 or 4 games at launch that use it, like the Kinect for the Xbox 360 or whatever,
I owned one of those.
and then never use it again.
You know, the thing I loved about the Kinect
Womp.
was the
Fruit
ability to use the Force to navigate Netflix. That was why I liked the Kinect.
Right.
It's all about Fruit Ninja.
No, I never played Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
I would
Fuck
never.
yeah.
Yeah, I would navigate I would navigate Netflix like a fucking Jedi. I'd be like, this is what I want to see. And the end.
I would have navigated it like a Roman king, just be like,
The wrist flick doesn't work.
Yeah.
You have to have the actual like hand
Oh
like
no.
move.
Flamboyant Roman King.
Yeah, exactly. Flamboyant.
Ah,
Bits, please.
ah.
Bits, please.
No.
Bits, please. Yeah, you have to actually have the flick.
Nah, I'm lazy. I would have just been like, ugh.
See, my wife used it
And
for
then
the
you-
Zumba.
The problem I had with the Kinect is all the time, like it would listen for the word pause because it was like Google or anything else, and it would listen for shit, and it would hear things like claws and think that it said pause. So all the time, your Netflix would just randomly pause halfway through.
Around Christmas
and-
time.
Yeah, and you would have to like. I literally got in the habit of when I found this happening because you would go Xbox unpause or whatever, and it would unpause, but it would set it back and it would pause again, set it back and pause again, and set it back and pause. I got in the habit of going Xbox unpause and then whistling, so that the actual Xbox camera couldn't hear what the fucking television was saying while it would get. Like, so I'd be standing in my living room like a dickhead, whistling at my television so that my fucking Jedi camera couldn't hear what the TV was saying. So,
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of technology. No, it totally works. All you have to do is whistle anytime the word pause or clause or something like that comes up.
yeah, or
Sandy pause.
And-
Pause.
and you
Pause.
you have to gesture like a flamboyant Roman emperor. Like, you can't just give it little gestures. You have to fucking like just get that shit. Get out of here.
You should have turned it into a
But
drum
trust me.
game. So like every time you hear it, be like, ah!
I did. I had a Kinect and I had it set up with my computer so I could play WoW with the Kinect for a hot minute, and that was kind of cool. Like the developer kit tracked fingers and stuff, so you would close your hand to charge up an ability, and then push forward to throw it. So that's your fireball and shit.
Yeah. I think they just didn't develop it enough. I think it could have been awesome, but they just didn't put enough money into it.
Agreed. They were a little early.
Yeah, the best things they got
Jesse?
out of it, like dance games and Zumba and stuff. That's like probably the most used.
My daughter played the fuck out of the weird animal game.
Animal pets or whatever.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
you could fucking pet the.
Have
Well, you
your
could
own
be
Joe
Joe
Exotic Zoo.
Yeah, you could be Joe Exotic. Yeah, Joe Exotic. Yeah. Carol fucking Baskin. That's
That bitch.
yeah. Jesse, this is probably my favorite photo of the stream.
The Xbox.
Just the Xbox new design.
See, I'm waiting until we get a picture of the PS5 so you can fly it into those.
You're like, fuck, I got haptic feedback.
100%. No, I want to buy both game systems and smash one into the.
Have one on wires. Da, 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 da.
And watch all the nerds cry that you just hit 2 fridges with your fucking PS5.
You gotta get a big
100%.
Star Wars explosion.
Oh my god.
I bet we'd get a lot of viewers though. Be like, oh, look at what we did with our COVID checks, with our powers combined.
PS5s and Xbox Series X.
That would be. Oh my god. Yes.
Well,
I'd
2
watch
of the
that.
Xboxes. That means I have to buy 2 Xboxes and 2 PlayStations.
Yep.
There goes my whole fucking check. I need to have more kids.
Yeah, pretty much. Finally, a smart toilet that takes pictures of your butt.
Yeah.
What?
Your butt is like a fingerprint.
Yep. It's all unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it like fucking customizes shit to your like.
Brown eye. No brown eye is the same. Individual snowflakes.
I'd agree with that, honestly. I'm 100% into this.
He's all, I've tasted a bunch. None of them were the same.
Yeah. Allegedly, it puts it all like in a data format, so like it tells you when you're like not regular and how to potentially fix that, and I mean,
I'm never regular, so
I don't see why this is a thing. To be honest,
it's just it's because I am who I am. What's going on over there?
He's
Fucking
died.
cut jalapenos earlier, and then I just touched my eye, and apparently I didn't wash my hands well
He
enough.
went to your house, got the COVID immediately, and you're trying to invite us over there. God, he's dying on camera. God damn it. Jacob.
I thought it was because he was just imagining the Xbox getting hit with the PS5.
Yeah,
Never again am I making jalapeno poppers.
Come on, big country.
Jacob
Get
apparently
together.
just maced himself.
Oh, that means he didn't wash his hands for at least 20 fucking seconds.
Yeah. You gotta do the.
Caught it.
Is it
Caught
the-
it on camera.
What show is that? The Dun Dun?
Law and Order.
Law and Order.
Law and Order. Yeah.
Bum, bum.
You
Yeah.
gotta do the whole intro and then Dun Dun.
Yeah.
I had to like skip my brain for a second. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah. Patrick says, "What the fuck show is that?" The Dun Dun.
Yeah. But Jacob knew what I was talking about.
Oh my god.
I did. I felt that. I do love this infinite LED like the coffee table.
We can't see that.
I know you guys can't
Yeah.
see that, but yeah,
Yeah, that's not badass.
that's fucking cool as
It's
shit.
a lot of work.
I want that as
Yeah.
a computer desk. Infinite fucking LED computer desk.
I want that for a gaming table.
Same thing.
Dalek spotted cruising around the streets ordering humans to self-isolate. I
Yeah.
love that.
Self-isolate!
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 Yeah.
See,
If you're gonna-
Doctor Who could be cool, but they fucked it up.
What's that?
Said Doctor Who could be cool, but they fucked it up.
I know, right? That's
Told you. Women can't be Doctor Who.
Apparently not.
Called it.
all right. Trump makes it official. Women are.
Oh!
What I was gonna say was Trump makes it official. Women will mine the moon, but
Yeah.
Trump makes it official. We will mine the moon.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Donald Trump has signed an executive order allowing for the mining of resources from the moon and asteroids, continuing a decades-long U.S. interest in doing so. With
Space Force.
imminent return of U.S. astronauts to the moon scheduled for 2024. Have they been COVID tested? This issue is more real than it has been for several decades. So, yeah,
Can I-
Space Force is up and running.
Can I ask the one question because I actually didn't read that article? What resources?
Yes.
I don't know.
Fucking rocks.
Moon money.
Yeah, we don't have enough rocks.
Mm.
They were talking about establishing an actual base on the moon.
So a moon base is probably an essential thing for any kind of long range launches, because the fact that the moon has 1/6 the gravity. So if we were to establish a moon base and launch our say Mars mission from there, it would take us vastly smaller amounts of fuel to get a spaceship from the moon to Mars than it would from the Earth to. And it would be a much shorter window.
Right.
This- I would assume we have to get it from Earth to the moon.
Yes, so the
Yeah, I
fuel.
was like,
That's
Yeah.
Everything here.
that's where a lot of people. You guys are fucking ahead of the curve, apparently, because a lot of people forget that in order to get astronauts from the moon to Mars, you first have to get astronauts from the Earth to the moon. So, let's see. I know that helium-3 is a thing that we really, really want. But rich in specific elements. The lunar soil, which is rich in specific elements, it doesn't say which ones.
I gotta go take care of this. My eyes are fucking killing me.
Okay.
Show us your cheeks. Show us what you got.
Scared I didn't wash them well enough before I pissed.
Respond.
Hey Google. Fuck off.
That's because you didn't have that big country twang.
Sorry about that, Jacob. To report a problem, you can send feedback.
Thanks, Google.
I told my Google earlier today that she was doing very well because she was playing music for me, and I really want our robot overlords when the inevitable takeover comes. To think
Appreciate
that,
you.
yeah, think that I'll be a good fucking house servant.
That's what I appreciate about you.
Is that what you
Yeah.
appreciate about
You're
me?
like, hey Google, can you make my fiance pay attention to me as much as you do?
Here's what I found on the web.
Please tell me you were recording.
Yeah.
That's in your targeted ads now, so I hope
Yeah.
you don't share.
I'll get some like Chinese wife advertisements. you get them on a discount now.
Engagements and shit.
Mail order brides discount.
I love the fact that Google's still listening to you.
Yeah.
Like, your Google's 130% worse than mine. I know that, because mine thinks that I just want to be Dean from Supernatural, which is pretty well accurate.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
The cool one,
Oh,
the one that I'm not.
yeah.
So neither of them?
So Trump wants to mine shit from the moon. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I think
moving on.
Yeah, we're past that.
Trying to figure out where we actually are. Holy shit!
Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, I bounced out of that story, and you noticed it dropped me back into the feed like 400 miles above all of that.
Oh, there's that chick. All right.
Yeah, bottle opener chick and pog chick.
Oh, that's funny.
Super gay boots. And
It was nice to have something I could show my wife without her just being like, "Oh, you're friends."
Yeah, that's helpful.
It's not nice for us. We need to up our game.
Infinity table.
No,
Damn
she
it.
said that just a couple hours later when you sent the other chick.
Then we have the turd hanging out the ass.
Groucho balls.
Groucho balls. Don't know what that story is.
I think it was just Bernie dropping out, so now the Democrats are trying to figure out which rapists they're going to vote for.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's do politics for a minute.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Bernie has apparently dropped out of the.
Ish.
Yeah, sort of.
He's, like,
He's not campaigning.
I think he's hoping that Biden will die, and then he'll just kind of sweep right in there.
Yeah,
Palpatine style?
it's one of those like. It's one of those like when you pull
Ray
out mid. It's when you pull out mid fuck and you're stroking it for a while in the hopes that she'll think like when you're ready to come, you're gonna actually pull out like you're that present, and then you're gonna drop it back in and just like go nuts. You guys ever do that? The mid fuck stroke?
No.
No? Oh, learn that. Well, you don't
I
have
just
to.
leave it in. Yeah.
Oh, let
Yeah.
me try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Vasectomy.
I
All
went-
juice,
I
no
went through-
seeds.
Yeah, I
Pulp
went through a
free.
divorce in the past 5 years, so I'm a little bit ahead of y'all on that whole thing. But yeah, when you go through your divorces, and you're banging a chick, like halfway through, pull out and stroke for a little while. Just let her know, like, hey, I'm thinking about it. I just want you to know, like, I'm going to be considerate and not knock you up. And that's I think what Bernie's doing is he's pulling out and he's just sort of stroking it for a little while.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's over. Like, Trump's gonna win.
Well, yeah, it's a 74-year-old guy stroking his fucking unit, so we're done.
It's just shoot and pull the
But,
rope. So,
That's exactly. We're done. Like the whole fucking thing's over. But yeah, moderate candidates don't win, and we have 4 more years of Trump. High fives.
Because of people who will vote for third party.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason. I'm not going to high five you for that. Stressed about this. Sorry.
Big Country says no.
Already, I'm being told that I'm a demon because I voted third party like 4 years ago,
I did too.
and I was hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping for some kind of decent third party candidate, but
I don't
at
see
this point,
anything
oh
right
god,
now.
it's fucking Vermin Supreme or whatever.
Just keep going until you're getting called Allah, Satan, Obama.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
I think we need a strong third party though, because sorry, progressive, On the Democrat side, fucking need to split off and do their own thing.
Well, that's because the Democrats are fucking nominate the progressive.
Yeah, they
What?
nominate the moderate. So we need to
I think
The
have a third
Democrats-
party that is
Sorry.
progressive.
Yeah, the Democrats never nominate the progressive. They always
Hey, they did it once. His name
Yeah.
was Obama.
exactly.
He
And
won.
8 years.
Fuck, he wasn't progressive either.
Obama.
He was the progressive. He was the progressive version because he ran against Hillary.
Bailed out the banks,
Hillary was
kicked
wrong.
everybody out of their house. Fucking
Right.
He was total
Right, his
corporate
policies
fucking
were
president.
But during the election,
He's like, I'm
Right,
gonna
he
fucking
was-
yeah.
He was run as the progressive version of the Democratic candidate because he was run against Hillary. Hillary was the moderate version of the candidate. He was the progressive version. Guess who won? The progressive, with this whole fucking promise of new cool ideas and we're gonna fucking be cool and universal health care and all this
and
other
yeah,
shit.
he fucked us.
Yeah,
but
he
less
definitely
than
fucked
Hillary
us.
would have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he had a
certainly.
buttery voice
Um,
while he fucked us, so we're all at ease.
Oh my god! Right?
Like, you want to come have a beer, and you're like, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's any president, I want to have a beer and a hamburger with Dijon mustard on it. That's the guy.
I don't know. I'd think Trump just see what wild shit happens.
Won't happen.
Only if Jose Canseco's there with us.
Yeah. Who else is gonna be at dinner
Still
with
won't
Trump?
happen. They'll just sit there eating their McDonald's, and you'll be like,
No, because Jose Canseco will be dropping acid in his eyeball
Yeah.
and ready with his fucking turbo RV to go hunt Bigfoot. That's
Yeah.
And Trump will be right there with him. Like, he won't be dropping acid, but let's face it, he's already broken.
Did you see how Biden was trying to get the progressives onto his side, the Bernie voters?
No, what did he have?
Oh, he's gonna
did
drop
he,
Medicare down, dude. He's gonna fucking make it so low that other people will be able to join. 60. He's dropping Medicare.
Oh!
He's dropping it from 65 to 60. He's like, you got it. I heard you. You wanted Medicare for all. When you're 60, you can have it.
I
Thanks,
don't.
Obama.
Yeah. And then he's got some broken down fucking school relief for your student loans that you have to do so many things to make, so pretty much nobody's getting their student loans forgiven.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Step
like-
1, no more avocado toast.
Yeah.
2, no more iPhone.
Which bitch is going to be his vice president?
Step 3, second
Harris.
circumcision.
Ooh,
You think
AOC.
so?
No.
Kamala Harris would be fucking amazing. All they would do is just fucking stare laser beams at each other.
She likes him. It's Gabbard and Bernie she hated because Gabbard fucking roasted her and ended her fucking presidential run like immediately.
But she was roasting Biden at the time, so I don't know. The whole thing's fucked up.
I know, right? It's which okay. So in the game of which rapist do you want more? I'd rather not make this choice.
To be honest, I don't think I'm voting for any of them. I'll probably go third party or a write-in at this point.
Fuck yeah.
Dicks out for Harambe.
I'm not writing in Harambe.
I'll write in Yang.
I'm gonna write in our boss, fucking Skyler. We'll write him in. Fucking Skyler for president.
Xi Jinping.
Kinky Ping?
Yeah,
Because
man.
fuck it, both of them suck. I can't in good conscience vote for any one of them because I'm not going to vote just to vote against somebody. I want to vote for somebody. So, I don't know yet. I have to see what third parties pop up here before November. It doesn't look promising, so
No, it doesn't.
I might have to write in. I might write in Sanders, but
So Patrick, do you remember the one time we did the thing and it ended fucking terribly and we decided the next time we do this thing, we're going to do it exactly the same fucking way? Do you remember that?
No.
did it involve Rasputin?
No.
Oh,
Like, just
I've
based
done
off
lots of
that.
horrible shit with that.
Right.
Yeah.
But remember the time we did a thing and it ended fucking the worst. And we decided the next time we do this thing, we're going to do it the same way. You don't remember that because of the fact we've never fucking made that decision. If we do something and it ends fucking terribly, we're like, we're going to do this so much better next time. But not the Democratic fucking Party.
No.
Fuck you. No way. Because why? Because when you had to decide between two fucking dumpster fires, people would rather take the more fucking entertaining former wrestler, former reality TV star dumpster fire over whatever fucking limp dick asshole you're gonna offer in their place. So fuck you, Democratic Party. If you're going to fucking come to the play with this asshat as your candidate, you fucking asked for it. Why? Because the country goddamn spoke. We said we wanted. Well, apparently,
No, the Democrats decided they wanted Biden, not the country. That's the problem with the primaries, is that you have to be signed up as a Democrat to vote in it.
yeah.
So the people
Yeah.
that are independent didn't
Not
get the
everyone,
vote
though.
for who runs on the Democratic side.
See, and the reason Bernie lost is because he didn't rape anyone. So
I
Yeah.
know, right? Just get to rape him, bro.
Also, young people don't want to wake up early to go vote.
Well, do a mail-in. That's what I did.
You can't do a mail-in. Mail-in is awful.
Yeah, I did a mail-in. Arizona has
Trump-
mail-ins, because fuck you.
I
down
did
in
a
Arizona.
mail-in.
I mailed in too.
I
Trump
fucked
is
it up.
very clear that we should abolish mail-in
Except for
ballots.
his.
To the point that he's going to destroy USPS so that we can't.
Yeah, he is trying to tank the postal system.
Fuck yeah.
Is he?
They were trying to do another stimulus bill, and he says he'd veto it unless it took out any help for the post office.
Who will be out of money by September at this rate because people aren't sending shit.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's.
I just started making money on fucking eBay. Like, the USPS is important to me now. It never was before, but now it is. Isn't the USPS like guaranteed to us through the Constitution or some shit?
No.
No.
Oh.
That'd be cool.
And they've
right?
also passed really stupid
Mm.
laws to make it harder and harder for USPS to make money anyway. Like
Which is
they have
really
to
weird.
fund.
You would think like boomers would be all over this shit because
Yeah.
that's how they used to communicate.
Right?
Haven't you seen the postman?
So,
I will
they have
dump
to
so
fund-
much tea into the fucking ocean. You don't even know.
Yeah.
USPS legally has to fund their pension out 75 years in advance
Holy
for
shit.
their expected staffing. They
Well-
have to have that much money just sitting in the bank, untouchable by law.
good for them.
No,
Like, not good
it's
for them.
screwing them the fuck up.
Right, but still, it definitely does help the people who go to work. Because I always wanted a job at the post office because I knew it was like the best job ever. The
You
retirement
might
was
shoot a
fucking
bunch of
gold.
motherfuckers, but yeah, retirement.
Right. Like, even if you shoot somebody, they're going to send you your retirement check in jail. It's going to go straight in your
Yeah, you
commissary.
would have
but-
so much ramen. Fucking be fucking rich.
And toilet paper.
And
Fucking-
toilet paper.
Street flavor.
yeah, cool
I'm
like
not
a
selling that though.
motherfucker.
I'm using that.
But yeah, like, goddamn, dude, the USPS. That's one of those basic functions that I think it's funny that the Republicans are gonna fucking cripple because it's so intrinsic to what it is to be American. You have the right to send a fucking letter to somebody like that, and that's only guaranteed by taxes. I love the fact that Republicans are like, fuck you and your socialist taxes and shit, and the USPS is like the most socialist thing ever. They built all of our fucking roads and all kinds of other shit, and
The
well,
private
fuck them.
company will totally take over for them.
Yeah, that'll work well.
I mean, they
Wait,
probably will stop doing rural
UPS
deliveries
is
to
better.
anyone, but-
Well, I'm like Amazon. All of my Amazon like deliveries are completed by USPS.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
it's just a SurePost.
They have USPS
mine's-
do the last few
Mine's
miles
usually
in
completed
rural.
by UPS.
What's that?
It's
Yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah, through Amazon. UPS is who I usually get my shit through.
Really?
Mine is USPS because UPS's route doesn't like going down my street.
I was just about.
It takes too much time.
Like, I'm planning on putting together a fucking package for my USPS guy because he's pretty fucking awesome. A bunch of people like to park in front of my mailbox because, let's face it, it's right where it's convenient to park. And
Yeah, that's
he's
my
never
parking
given.
spot. I need a sign
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, he's never given me like one of those "you're a dick" notices. So I want to put together a care package for him for the and I know it's a dude because I've seen him, I've talked to him. Don't know his name though. But I was like, I'm gonna put a care package together, a bunch of wipes and some like fucking snacks and like shit to like take care of my
I
USPS
wouldn't
guy.
even worry about it. He's gonna put a care package your old lady for you. So
You can include an unemployment pamphlet.
I'm
Like
cool
what
with
to
that.
do when you lose your job.
I'm cool with it as long as we're getting paid. So
He's all, I'm gonna give him
He's
a give bullets. You can go fucking postal.
that's it. Yeah, you give him a guide like who to shoot first.
right.
Whole thing. Yeah.
He
Kind of like a
he
gift
better
package.
share his pension that he's guaranteed.
But like USPS dudes are the fucking best.
Yeah. Make
Anyway,
sure
we have a lot of shit tonight, and I'm noticing that we've got a lot more to do. You guys threw a fuck ton in here, so I'm gonna ask you. Holy shit, I'm far back apparently. Every time I open my phone, I'm 100. Yeah, I'm 100%. Like Jacob can vouch. I'm like 2 weeks behind where we are.
this IT guy over here.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. There's the chick.
There's a chick with the
Oh
bottle.
yeah, the bottle opener. Yeah.
And the
And
cat's
then you go
butthole
past the turd, and then you're about where you need to be.
Yes, that's past the turd. The turd is my other landmark. There's the turd.
Yeah.
So
So you're getting closer.
Gavin Newsom declares California a nation state.
Yes.
That seems important.
California said, "Fuck you, we're a nation state."
Yep.
so that they could buy ventilators and shit, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
government keeps swooping them up and then saying the states can't have them
Yep.
Correct.
because they're for the national stockpile, not for the states to use. They
Yep.
can buy their own.
So
That
national. What
is-
does national mean without the states?
These
Yeah.
hospitals should have built up a stockpile for this
Holy.
because they saw this coming.
They would have, but the federal would have taken them.
Yeah, because they're federal only.
Holy shit. This nation state shit. Goddamn, somebody needs to read Shadowrun.
Oh, I've read
Like,
Shadowrun.
yeah, this is the beginning of the Shadowrun
I wanna
future.
play some
I have
Shadowrun.
not. I'm on the new Mountain Man books.
I still got to get past the second one. I read the first one. The first one was fantastic. The second one was a little slow. And that's odd because the entire Mountain Man omnibus is written to be slow. And I loved that about the first one. The second one, I was like, let's have some action. And it never happened. So I'm just a wishy-washy bitch. Let's see here. There's some Xi Jinping news. And then China bans Animal Crossing.
Yep.
China bans Animal Crossing?
You don't want to
Really?
get into the nation state?
Well,
like,
I mean,
like if they separated and went to war, who would you fight for?
California versus the U.S.?
Yeah.
U.S.
Jacob? Big country? U.S.? Never mind.
Actually, I would see if we could bury the hatchet with California and have Arizona and California.
Ooh, if,
Go
if,
against
if,
the US.
if Arizona, California went against the U.S., I'd be 100% California.
Oh yeah, we should get California, Arizona, Texas, Colorado, Utah, and we'll just fucking call it Mexico.
But not.
Fuck Texas.
but not
The only
New
reason you
Mexico.
want the only reason you want
Fuck
Texas
New
is
Mexico,
because,
right in between us and Texas.
I've been to New Mexico.
no.
I don't want that shit.
No,
Yeah.
keep
No,
New Mexico.
I don't-
Keep
Nobody,
New Mexico.
nobody wants to be a
Mexico.
New Mexican because it's just fucking not right.
And New Mexico's a garbage state. But like, if the California Free State was to grab up Arizona, Colorado, Utah, but with the caveat that we got to kick all the Mormons out of Utah,
So we just have a bunch of free land?
yeah, and
Nice.
then
That's how
Even
America
I
was
would
built.
I would take Idaho, like just split it right up that line, like the fucking eastern border of Arizona straight up. over to the West Coast, 100% in.
Yeah, we should call it the Louisiana Purchase, and we'll just purchase it.
No, it's not purchase. It's the Louisiana iron price.
Yeah.
That's what
Louisiana Repo.
Oh, there you go. The opera.
The problem is,
But
the whole U.S. Navy is on the other side of us. The rest of the fucking military is on the other side, so we're surrounded. Like, at the get-go. Right out of the
Yeah.
gate.
We could ask Canada for help.
no, we couldn't.
Sure.
No, our
Look at
borders are closed. COVID.
But if a friend asks for help, you help them.
That's true.
That's like the
so we
Canadian
get
motto.
So we get Letterkenny down here to help us.
That's
So
all we need.
hold on. We give Mexico everything south of LA. LA North, we get to keep. LA South, they get to keep.
But now I have to move.
What?
I don't speak Spanish. Fuck.
Why would you
Right,
have
no. But so we go to we go to like Hollywood. Woo!
What do I want to go there for?
Or Valencia.
See,
Have you ever been to
California.
Valencia?
California ruins it all with their gun laws. They're gonna start
I
a
know,
fucking
that's the
revolution with shitty guns. Like
That's
you
the
get
problem.
3
That's
bullets and a fucking bullet button.
That's why I have to side with like the only way this works is even if Arizona went with them, I'd still be like, yeah. You have to have like Colorado, Idaho. You have to have some of the rednecky fucking West Coast states go with California and Washington. Otherwise, even Oregon's like a fucking gun-toting state, but they're not enough. You have to have like the fucking weird ass like Idaho fucking rural farmers, like
Yeah.
the Idaho militia.
And then you make concessions. You let California do Medicare for all, but they have to relax on the gun laws and let us have as many bullets as we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk.
Darn.
There's a lot of talk that goes
Yeah.
into this. So
What?
So that's where we get fucked. We'll be talking, and the rest of the country be going, no.
which is why off the hip, fuck you, California. Like, let's
Yeah.
just make Arizona West.
Yeah, we'll make it New Arizona, and then
Yeah.
do our own law.
Just give Nevada a circumcision, make
Yeah.
like that southern tip of Nevada a part of Arizona West, and we just fucking move that way. Like West Virginia got a West, so we get West Arizona, and we benefit entirely.
Yeah.
100% into that.
We can push all the protesters into the ocean.
Yeah, honestly. Fuck, I'll teach everybody how to make a shield wall.
They're like, we
and we'll-
disagree. It's like, you can swim.
Go to Hawaii.
Yeah, swim to Hawaii. Good luck. Here's a sandwich. Fucking hope you make it.
No, it's California. Here's a vegan wrap. Good luck.
Take your vegan wrap and your
Yeah.
fucking kombucha and fuck off to the Virgin Islands. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wrong coast, but whatever.
Yeah, they can swim.
Wherever.
They can swim through the Panama Canal. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow leading the charge.
Yeah, goop your ass that way.
Oh, she would too because she has stores in Beverly Hills. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She lives in fucking
So
LA.
what I'm saying is Arizona takes over California, and then shit gets real fucking great. If
Yeah.
you want a formidable
Just Southern.
opponent, expand Arizona.
Yeah,
And
just
then-
Southern California. That's all we need.
We become friends with Texas.
We're already friends with Texas. Everybody I talk to in Texas is like, there's another state I'd move to. It's Arizona. I'm like, cool.
But after we took care of left Arizona, or
Arizona West.
Arizona
West
West.
Arizona.
So do we
Then
split New
Texas will
Mexico
secede.
with Texas? Like Texas, you can have half of New Mexico.
no, we give New Mexico to the to old Mexico, and we're like, here's your part.
Feels, well, maybe. Because it already borders.
Yeah, I don't
Texas
like
would
New
go
Mexico.
for it. Texas would take that as a threat.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
See, if
Give
there's
all
one
of
thing
New
Texas
Mexico.
likes, it's taking pieces of Mexico. So
Yeah.
we let them have
Give
half
all
of
of
New
New
Mexico,
Mexico,
and they'll be
Texas.
completely happy.
Yep.
No Alamo
Yeah.
needed.
Good talk. I think we solved it. Good job.
It's like, what we figured out is fuck you, California. We're gonna make you Arizona.
If they really want, we'll give them everything west of fucking Flagstaff. Enjoy. Because Holbrook's a fucking shit pit, so whatever.
Who, Texas?
Yeah. Fuck it. You can have everything. We're just gonna move into California. We'll have the coastal property. You guys have the central property. I don't know. Moo your cows or whatever it is you fucking Texans do.
Make great steaks.
Well, we don't have any oil though.
Yeah, they have all the oil. Great.
They have oil and beef.
Nice. Here's food. You give us
Oil. Yeah.
steak and oil.
Yeah, we'll have
Here's
oranges.
sprouts. we will corner the market on oranges.
Yeah.
That's true. Let's see. Xi Jinping story I don't care too much about.
I
Jacob,
like that the Animal Crossing was banned.
Oh yeah, what's that about?
Well,
Why was it?
because Hong Kong was doing protesting through Animal Crossing.
Oh, genius.
Oh,
They put
so
picture-
kind of like how they're doing the Trump support on the Animal Crossing.
Yeah, they do like Xi Jinping fucking pictures, and then they'd all line up and then just start smacking it with fucking nets. Or whoever's running the Hong Kong, they do that with her picture too, and they'd have like protest fucking things written on the beach of whatever island they're on. So China's like, "Fuck you, god damn it!" They get their
That's funny,
feelings
'cause
real
I-
easy.
I just bought Animal Crossing.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, so I could play with my buddy Josh up in Colorado, and yeah, we've been playing Animal Crossing together. So I guess I'm part of the protest now. I don't know.
Well,
Now you're really going to be banned by China.
yeah, just put up
Alright.
flags of Winnie the Pooh all over your property.
If they sell any flags of Winnie the Pooh, I will definitely put them up all over my island. So, yeah, that's hilarious to me that they have to find an alternative means to protest because China is such a draconian fucking.
So do we use Doom Eternal for the Arizona expansion movement?
Yes, I think we created an Arizona expansion game. How we take over California.
You just have to harvest all
Yeah.
the fucking tumbleweeds in Arizona.
Yeah.
Have either of you played Doom Eternal yet?
No.
No, I hear it's good.
Supposed to be really fucking good.
I heard it's really good, but I wanted to get the Final Fantasy VII remake. But god damn it, I just can't afford a $60 game right now. That's where I'm
Yeah.
stuck at. So I can't get Doom Eternal or that one.
COVID check.
I know. I keep waiting for that to arrive.
I'm gonna pay
Jesus.
bills with it. So, woo, bills.
That's that's the exciting thing.
Yeah,
Hooray!
bills are so exciting. I'm
My
so
God.
fucking happy.
They decided on socialism right when we had to pay our mortgage. God damn it.
Yeah, the Republicans decided on socialism.
It's not socialism. It's economy fixer upper.
Well, it's coming out of our taxes next year, so whatever you're
Is
planning. Yeah,
Oh, that's going to come out of it so hard.
yeah.
Oh Jesus!
I was not aware of that.
At the open of the show, we'll talk about my taxes this year. Last story we're gonna cover here in our 7-hour fucking live stream.
I don't think it's as long as we normally do.
What's that?
I said it doesn't feel as long as we normally do.
It's god, my clock on my computer is an hour ahead. So
I was wondering. I was like, it does not feel that late.
yeah, it's set to Utah time.
See,
See,
he's already aligned with Utah.
Texas to ease coronavirus lockdown under executive order. So, Texas is going to say "fuck you" and just go back to business as usual.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it worked for Sweden so well, right?
Did it?
No, I'm pretty sure they're all dead.
Yeah. That's
Sweden's
has
all
anyone
dead?
heard anything out of Sweden recently?
They did 0 lockdown or anything for Corona, and last I saw, their deaths were like making Italy look like nothing.
We have the most. America's winning in deaths.
We're number
we're 85 times the size of Sweden.
Yeah, so much winning.
Yeah.
Norway.
Somebody
took a good approach. They actually did do the lockdown, and they had like 60 cases, I think.
Who?
Something small. Norway.
They had 11 cases here, so they have no more cases currently.
God damn.
I think we have.
I want to live in the right Scandinavian country. God damn it. Like,
Norway?
well, Denmark was my original first pick, but Norway's really fucking putting points on the board. That's
Well, we use formerly California as a staging area. Go cut us out a little section of
New Norway, New Denmark, whatever.
Oh well, I mean, if we do this right, we could maybe turn Utah into a new Norway.
Yeah.
Utah's pretty great. I got to admit, like, fuck you Mormons for landing in the best part of the United States.
Just turn the west half of America into New Norway. We got New England, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty much 100% into this. We'd have to get a bunch of Norwegians to come over and teach us how to Norway, but I mean,
they have lots of vacation time with all their socialism.
yeah, Norwegian Cruise Lines isn't doing great, so we could probably hire a bunch of them off of there.
I don't think there's any Norwegians in there, but
There are a bunch. I cruise Norwegian Cruise Lines, and all of them are like Jan and I don't know another Norwegian.
Hans
is that really their name, or is that just their name tag?
and
That's,
Flix Kluberger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sounds like a Gregory Mahatmanad situation.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
Instead of Uncle Sam, we have the fucking Swedish Chef.
Here at the close of the show, we want to say thank you to anyone who stayed with us this long. Most importantly, we want to say thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. You guys, the folks that are keeping the lights on during the COVID crisis. Ross, we're looking at you mostly. Also, we want to say thank you to the Beard Struggle. The Beard Struggle has decided that we should be brand ambassadors. And looking at the sad assortment of beards that's on this live stream, I'm wondering why. But I like how everybody decided to touch their facial hair. But the Beard Struggle has decided that we should be brand ambassadors.
If you're talking about a struggle, look at this podcast.
Yeah, that's true. Most importantly, they sell extremely high quality products at extremely affordable prices. Personally, I use the Odin's Virtue Beard Scrub. That's beard treatment for beards under 3 inches, and I like the fact that under 3 inches is where their sort of beard scale begins, because over 3 inches is about where my beard scale ends. I'm like, god damn, I look like a homeless person at 3 inches and over. However, their products are guaranteed to provide moisture to your beard, prevent split ends, and help you grow the epic, manly Viking beard that you deserve. So, go to thebeardstruggle.com, use discount code BSHMB10, and you will receive 10% off your order. If you place an order over $100, you will receive a free towel. That towel is yours to use in whatever fashion you like, and in this particular fucking COVID universe, it may replace toilet paper. So,
dab your butthole clean from your bidet.
If you have a bidet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you bidet that shit, and then you pat that shit dry, and you have got a wonderful fucking apocalypse survival tool at your disposal. So again, go to thebeardstruggle.com and use coupon code BSHMB10 for 10% off your order. Any order over $100 will receive that free beard towel. Now, we also want to say thank you to a few podcasts out there. First off, I want to say, and considering the fact apparently I'm the only one who listens to other podcasts, I want to say thank you to the Scathing Atheist, and Cognitive Dissonance. These guys have continued to endorse social distancing and have continued to endorse like real science. Just fucking, there's some scary ass shit. I love all the people like screaming about the fact that this virus hasn't killed more people than the flu. Yeah, it's been going for 2 fucking months. Chill the fuck out. It's working on it. Like 4 months. Sorry, thank you, Jesse. But it's in the States. It's been going for 2 months, and the trick is,
Yeah, you don't know. You probably had it before.
yeah, I probably had it.
You probably
in like,
keep getting it, you dirty
2019.
bitch.
I am kind of a hipster. I had it before school. So the big thing is we want to flatten the curve, guys. So both those podcasts are sort of throwing out really good science and really good discussions on flattening the curve and helping us keep this from becoming a fucking national disaster more than it already is. We also want to say thank you to President Trump. We owe him a debt of gratitude, to be honest with you. Motherfucker is providing endless comic content and like unstoppable fury. Really, this show runs on alcohol, rage, and humor. So without, like, if you cut the alcohol out of that, President Trump provides us with both of those things, rage and humor, 100%. Watch your daily COVID briefings. And then send us that information on Facebook. If you want to join the struggle, you can go to facebook.com/BSHMbeer. There you can be a part of the crazy fucking collective and talk with your fellow BSHMbeer
enthusiast.
Yeah. If you really want to help us out during this crisis, when Patrick can't work the 85 jobs that he wants to, and both Patrick and Jesse's jobs are in the lurch, and Jacob is again unemployed, and this Jacob is currently completely unaffected by the crisis, you can go to patreon.com/BSHMbeer, and for as little as $4 a month, you can unload tons of extra content. I highly recommend the Star Wars episode.
Oh yeah,
I
Mr. Seven.
Yeah, I said 7. Go see why I said 7.
Yeah, listen to it.
And he still will knock it down.
Yeah.
He's
still hard 7.
He's knocked it down already.
I'm 100% down. I'm down to about a 3 now. I went back and watched a couple of YouTube things about it, and I'm at a week 3 at this point, so goddamn. Yeah, find out why I gave it a 7 over at patreon.com/BSHMbeer. Also,
it started with so much potential. God damn it.
If you would like to follow Out Adventures on Instagram, we're actually posting a lot more on Instagram since we have a sponsor. I'm posting a ton of stuff on Instagram. Go to instagram.com/BSHMbeer podcast.
Yeah, if you would like to see Jacob with some wood, go to our Instagram.
Honestly, it's a bunch of knives and
that's important.
Yeah, a bunch of like me building shit, and then our cool Viking friends doing stuff. That's the place to find it. And you can also find the coupon code for the Beard Struggle there and get your 10% off. Every time you go to thebeardstruggle.com and you use our coupon code, I'm going to be completely upfront about this, we get 10% of that sale. So if you want to grow the epic beard that you fully deserve and you want to help us out, that is the place to go, because we get a chunk of that sale and you get the epic beard that is rightfully yours. And I'm talking to all of our male and female listeners, all 2 of our female listeners. If you want the epic, amazing beard you deserve, the Beard Struggle can help you out with that. So
say beard bombs, not just for beers.
Yeah, exactly. And
use that anywhere.
Yeah, male, female, trans listeners. Hell, I don't care.
Arms,
yeah whoever
arms.
you want.
legs.
If you want any hair other than the hair on your head to grow better, that's the place to go. So if you want to manicure that wonderful pube bush into
you want the best landing strip ever.
Yeah. Soft and delicious.
Frequent flyers.
I still have to grow my taint hair out long enough that I can braid it so that I can win $50. I'm
I
working
forgot
on
about
that every day. Yeah.
Who's giving you $50
That's-
for that?
I will not say. Friend of the show, Michael.
Joe Exotic.
Michael Exotic.
So if I can braid that shit though, and you know what, the beard struggle is helping me out with that goal too. So either way, gentlemen, do we have anything more to say?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
All right then. If you have anything to say, consider saying it to us.